Leo's movie and Dachi cherish that sweet love. This is the best day for lovers. Leo's movie from Monday to Friday, the wife cooks dinner. Leo's movie on weekends and holidays, the husband takes charge. Movie no matter how each other. Leo's movie because their work schedules differ. Leo's movie breakfast is prepared as dull. Leo's movie become a spice that deepens the couple's bond.
Leo's movie, I cleaned the air conditioner filter.
Leo's call, thank you so much. Leo's movie, I scrubbed the stove until it was spotless.
Leo's movie, thank you. I'm more motivated to cook.
Leo's movie, that's the enviable married life. But an unexpected event turned everything upside down. The wife has simply become very sleepy lately. Leo's movie, her appetite has increased significantly. Leo's movie, her colleagues speculated that she might be pregnant. Leo's movie, she went home and confirmed she's indeed pregnant. Excited, she shared the good news with her husband.
Leo's movie, I'm pregnant.
Leo's movie, her husband was quite cool. Brother cinema, he just said to check out the hospital first. With no expression, he stood and went to the bedroom. Les matched the movies, even at night. He didn't say a word to her. Les movie, the husband's strange behavior puzzled the wife.
Leo's movie, does he know about this child?
Mad, feeling down, she confided in her best friend. Les movie, her friend went on and on about how men can't be trusted. They aren't worth all this, felt some discontent with her husband. She firmly believed he wasn't the responsible, but he wasn't ready to be a dad just yet. He felt scared yet happy inside. So he seen Les movie, and first they needed to tackle the baby's registration issue. Brother cinema, they only have because couples can only have one family name, but both had strong feelings for their own names. Brother. While the husband is the only son, seeing his wife's understanding nature, the husband quietly swears to treat her twice as well. The next morning, the couple went to the hospital for a checkup. When they saw the baby's image, a happiness never.
Leo. Mom.
On the way back, the husband promised his wife earnestly, in the coming days, to her, to welcome their baby together.
Aren't we meant to become parents together? This is my first time having a baby and know nothing. I'm anxious and don't know what will happen. Should I learn all on my own? And then instruct you on what to do? We should learn and become parents together. Isn't this what being a couple is about?
His wife's words made him thoughtful. He finally realized that having a child was not just his wife's responsibility to atone for his mistakes. The husband took on all the household chores. Leo's movie, the wife couldn't eat due to pregnancy symptoms. Leo's movie, she tried to eat grapefruit jelly. The husband ran out right away. He searched many stores before finding it. Leo's movie, but nausea and not eating is just a little issue. Leo's movie, kicking randomly is the real hang. The wife heard many women work in that department. Leo's movie, to avoid staff shortages. Leo's movie, maternity leave always requires waiting in line. Leo's movie, despite her department having only one female employee. Leo's movie, she was still met with disdain from male colleagues when applying. Leo's movie class, the company has clear rules, but do pronounced counts as sick leave. Leo's movie, every day is unfriendly to pregnant women. It was even harder for the husband. Leo's movie, because the department had to complete projects on time. Leo's movie, so I wanted to take a month of parental leave. Leo's movie, he had to finish all his work before taking leave. As a result, his daily work hours increased by a third. Leo's movie, yet Nuzo. Leo's movie, the husband still took meticulous care of his wife. Leo's movie, he accompanied his wife to buy baby shoes. Leo's movie, he prepared nutritious dinners for his wife. He and his wife read stories to the baby. Leo's movie, in a wake of night, several months passed. Leo's movie, the heavily pregnant wife began her maternity leave at home. Leo's movie, her habit buying made movement very difficult. Leo's movie, no one was around to help with her leg cramp. When I sneeze, I lose control. My husband isn't around later. Leo's movie, I can't even react when the delivery arrives, handing it to the door. Leo's movie wavered at her, but delivered to hurry left.
His movie, delivery has right.
Leo's movie, can you wait a moment longer?
Slowly, the wife felt some pent-up emotions. Leo calming well. Leo's power, the husband, has been under immense stress. He is on the verge of a meltdown. That day, the husband working late received a text from his wife. Leo's movie, she asked him to pick up some maternity supplies after work, but most stores were already closed. He ran far to finally find some. He got home and found tissue left in the bathroom. Leo's movie, meanwhile, his wife lounged on the couch scrolling through her phone. Leo's movie, he asked her angrily about the supplies. Leo's movie, she said she found some at home and forgot to tell him. Looking at the messy living room and leftover food containers, Leo's movie, the husband's long suppressed emotions finally exploded.
Leo's movie says you can eat. Leo's movie, why can't you help tidy up the house? Tomorrow is the last day of the year. Leo's movie, the house is a mess.
Leo's movie, hearing her husband's complaints, the wife fell on and started to cry.
I've been feeling unwell all day. Movie, I want to do what I can. Leo's movie, but all I can do is lie down and browse baby stuff. That's how I can feel a bit better myself too. Leo's movie, I just feel like you look great. But I always wear a sour face. Steve's movie, I feel really sorry for you.
Leo looks at his wife sobbing pitifully on the couch. Leo watches as the husband feels broken inside, pulls at his hair, and kneels down, crying helplessly. Leo's show and so was on New Year's Eve. Leo's show, after holding back for so long, they both cried over something small. Leo's movie, the next day, the husband drags his tired body to work. Leo's show, but he's always thinking about his wife at home. Leo's movie, he regrets napping at his wife yesterday. So, even before work ended, he returns home. Leo's show, the neat and clean kitchen greets him, along with the spotless study and living room. Leo's movie, his wife says she feels a little better today. Leo's movie, so she gradually cleaned up the house. Leo's movie, turns out the wife always understands her husband's struggles. Leo's movie, has been working tirelessly to take a vacation. Leo's movie, he has to do chores and take care of her after work. Leo's movie, it must be hard for you. Leo's movie, that
Leo's movie, you're the one really struggling being pregnant.
Leo's movie, I've always wanted to say this. Leo's movie, when you can't hold up anymore, just say it out loud. Leo's movie, when you can't take it anymore, you just can't.
Leo's movie, I feel so tired.
The couple holds each other tightly. All their frustrations and grievances vanish in this moment. Leo's movie, they're both first-time parents. Leo's movie, each of them has their own anxieties. They just need to face it together. All issues will sort themselves out. In a flash, the babies do. Leo's movie, the couple vows to thank each other. They thank each other for 10 months of hard work. Leo's movie, as they discuss what name to give their child. Leo's movie, the wife suddenly rests her belly and says her water broke. Leo's movie, the sub change leaves them at loss. Leo's movie, fortunately, the ambulance arrives in time to save them. Go to maternity hospital. After several long hours of waiting, Leo's movie, the wife successfully gives birth to a baby girl. Leo's movie, looking at his wife and daughter lying in bed. Leo's movie, the husband's eyes are filled with both pain and happiness. Leo's movie, they named their daughter Bento, wishing her life flows smooth as a river. Leo's movie, Idol's Arrival brings a new round of challenges for the couple. What type of diapers are allergies safe? What's the right time for baby formula? Just when they were overwhelmed with business reasons. New infection spread just when they were overwhelmed with business reasons. New infection spread high contagious virus rates overwhelming. First death reported on the 13th. Leo's movie, positive cases have on a rise across Japan. At the same time, the husband's project at work hits a bottleneck. He must return to work to take charge. Leo's movie, to keep the baby safe from infection. Leo's movie, anything brought in from outside. Leo's movie, the wife repeatedly disinfects and cleans it. The husband home from work isn't an exception. At home, he must change and wash up. However, even with this, his wife remains very worried. She fears he might. After a few days of discussion, they decided the wife and baby stay at her parents' country home. Before leaving, the wife wanted a hug, but for the baby's safety, they could only hug from afar. This newly formed family of 3 was Majesty Buies had to part due to disaster. During this period of working alone in Tokyo, the husband missed his wife and daughter constantly. Looking at the endless negative news online, Leo's movie left him feeling both anxious and helpless. Then he received a photo of his daughter on his phone. Seeing his wife and daughter happy, his restless heart finally calmed down. To see his wife and daughter every day, the husband specifically bought a computer and a router. He asked a friend with a license to drive him back. Unexpectedly, on his way back, he saw his wife forward to hug them, but for their safety, he could only hide at a distance and watch them secretly. When the wife returned home and saw the package and his note, Pinkwan immediately realized her husband had just been there. She hurried towards the main exit of the town. At last, she saw her husband's car on the bridge. She called her husband
Mr. Kinkyuk.
Miss Weezy.
though they were hundreds of meters apart. 3 months later, the pandemic improved. The wife returned to Tokyo with their daughter. After that moment, they felt maidens and miserable grievance. They held hopes for the future. If you're out of hopes for your current life, to watch this. Taka and Shocking are allowed each morning. He prepares for her before work. He makes an exquisite breakfast. Leo gently bids farewell to his sleeping life. As a free-life cartoonist, his wife enjoys her nightlife life. She wakes up many times she likes. All she needs is to say goodbye before he leaves. One day, she is shocked to discover her meticulous husband has surprisingly left his phone at home. She quickly grabs the phone and rushes out, but she finds her husband staring blankly at a pile of garbage. Curiously, she asks what he is doing. He replies with a thought-provoking statement. These are all useless things. Faced with her husband's puzzling words, the careless wife doesn't take it to bounce a customer service rep at a foreign firm. He commutes 2 hours on the subway daily. The company's work is very diverse. From the moment his workday starts, he had to lead to a complaint against him. This results in a scope from all directions. He never complains. Instead, he chooses to bury all his negative emotions inside. At night, he gets home. His wife prepares a sumptuous dinner, but the husband couldn't eat a bite. He just said he felt unwell and got to leave. Leo's movie when I delineate. In Leo's movie, the usually quiet husband was snoring. In this movie, the wife thought husband was just tired and tried to comfort him, but the husband showed no interest in Leo's movie. The wife's upset by her husband's odd ways, yet she felt more sorrow and confusion. She wrote in her own comic.
Leo's movie. That morning, the husband got up as usual to make breakfast.
But seeing the ingredients ahead, he didn't know how to start. In a daze, he went to his wife with a knife. I can't make lunch anymore. My head hurts so much. I just want to die. His wife, still half awake, was startled to full awareness. She urged her husband to get checked at the hospital. In Leo's home, after checked by the doctor, husband